U.S. obesity is a cause of national concern. Adult obesity rates have jumped to 36%. All that obesity can be tied to unhealthy and bigger appetites. Take a look. It's off the chart. This is a look at the average calorie consumption in the U.S. over the past 100 years. After staying mostly steady in the 20s and 30s, consumption dropped after World War II, sticking around 3,200 calories a day until the early 80s. Since then, it's only gone up. It now sits at close to 3,900 calories with no sign of falling. Even 3,200 is an awful lot of calories to have. You wonder whether that is the way food is now prepared. The more processed foods are sort of full of calories that do less for us, so we actually need to consume more. I don't know what it's about, but that's an alarming trend.
Well, Trevor, there's also a positive story behind that graph. In the 1920s, families spent 20% of their disposable income on food. It's now down to 5%.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's obesity, there's more calories, but there's a lot more disposable income for people to pay for education, for people to pay for health care, maybe to take care of that obesity.
Right.
But I'm just saying, there is also a food success story.
Yes, except
of the
that
last century. It's remarkable.
If the reason for that, it's great that we use less of our income, our disposable income, on all important things like food. If the reason for that is because food has become less expensive because we mass produce it in a way that makes it not good for us, that's sort of a Faustian bargain in my books. Better maybe that we have more wholesome, expensive food we have to spend more of our incomes on that doesn't kill us. Because it's killing us, right? This is the first our kids, their kids, first generation that will die earlier than their parents. It's disastrous.
Obesity is a huge problem, but let's remember, cheap food means more money for other things, too.
True, like cigarettes. Coming up after the break, we'll speak to labor activist Mary Kay Henry about minimum wage.